Adam Haley here, along with the director of track and field, Coach Rochelle Black. And Coach, it just feels like yesterday that we were in the outdoor championships. Track and field, one of the weird, kind of different sports from these others, where you're going to use a lot of the cross-country runners who just finished off their fall season, getting to go into the indoor track and field. But the preseason's essentially over, and the first meet's already here as we start the month of December.
Yeah, we're excited about the meet this weekend. Our cross-country athletes, while they did compete and competed well this season, they're going to take a little bit more time off. This meet is more so for what I call our track-only kids. We're not taking all of them, but we are taking a good amount of them, about 20 to 22 of them, to compete. And essentially, it's a rust buster for me. I don't put a lot into this first meet. I consider it my reward for them getting through August to present day.
It's an interesting track and field, still one of the newer sports here for the university, but now you've had like a full recruiting class and different athletes have got to come through, and this is a program still building and working forward to potentially championships.
Absolutely. I've been here for 8 years, and our program is, I believe, this is our 10th season of existence, and yeah, we're still growing. Since I've been here, we've been fortunate enough to have a school record set at literally every track meet that we have the entire team go to, so it's a pretty good streak. Want to keep that going. But to what you said a second ago, the records keep coming, and as we get better as a team, our recruiting class gets better, and when that recruiting class gets better, those records get broken even quicker.
Talk about the off-season conditioning, the preseason, kind of getting ready for this matchup.
A lot of runs up DCOM Hill. But we've got going back to our freshman class, our incoming class, a lot of them are brand new to college athletics, so getting them to understand that boys and girls track and field is different than men's and women's track and field when you get to college and beyond. So teaching them a lot of the basics about even our warm-ups and why we do what we do. It's not just running in a circle or running down a runway and jumping into some sand. It's learning why we're running this way and why we want to make sure that our foot lands in the right place. But it's just as much an educational thing as much as it's training physically.
We've talked with different coaches in different sports about the more traditional conference versus non-conference. It's a little bit different in the track and field aspect. You're getting ready to go to Louisville to start off your season, and there's some heavy hitters, especially from the Division I ranks, that's going to be there.
Yeah, I found out a few days ago that Stanford's going to bring some people out there, and we've got several Power 5 schools there. Stanford, as I just mentioned, as well as Texas, who Texas actually has some people that competed at this past year's World Championships. They're one of the best teams in the country. I think they hoisted up a couple trophies themselves, and then Louisville will be there. So we've got some teams that a lot of people know of. Then our SAC opponents will be Tusculum, as well as Lenore-Rhine will be up there. But when it comes to track and field, we don't have a conference schedule where we compete against the traditional schools week in and week out. We're only going to see those teams at our conference championship. So when we see them on the road at various meets, it's just a good way for us to see where our competition is.
You mentioned a little bit earlier this opening track and field meets kind of a little bit of a reward for this program and this team. What are you looking to get from your team here in this opener in Louisville?
For me, it's a baseline. Once we have this meet over, everyone's going to get ready for exams and hopefully pass them all with flying colors, and then they're going to head on home. I won't see them for 3 to 4 weeks, so I want them to use this meet as a way of saying, well, here's where I am based on the training I've done thus far, and it will give them more motivation to continue on the trend that they have already set this semester and build on to bigger, better things in January.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.